U.S. tonight, the FBI and the ATF both investigating possible arson attacks targeting Teslas and Cybertrucks in multiple states. Authorities say they have surveillance showing a suspect throwing Molotov cocktails and firing a gun at several vehicles. Here's our chief investigative correspondent, Aaron Katursky, tonight.
Remember I showed you Chris Hayes from MSNBC telling Pam Bondi, no, these people are just standing on the sidewalk with signs. That's all they're doing. This is Summer of Love all over again, where they're just going to gaslight you and tell you, no, these people are just peacefully protesting. That's what they're going to tell you, because they're not going to report on this. This is the last thing MSNBC wants their viewers to know about. And it really doesn't even matter, because even when they find out about this, they won't call it out for what it is. They just turn a blind eye to it. Well, that's kind of what you get. Hey, there are going to be consequences for you trying to, make our government more efficient. It's amazing to me. You got a guy that's trying to make our government more efficient, and all of a sudden, these people have gone berserk. The thought that this is a grassroots effort is laughable.
Tonight, the FBI is investigating what it calls a targeted attack after at least 5 Tesla vehicles were set on fire overnight in Las Vegas. Police say a suspect wearing all black threw Molotov cocktails, shot 3 more Teslas with a firearm, and spray painted the word resist on the building. In Kansas City, Missouri, police said 2 Tesla Cybertrucks were set on fire at this dealership, the latest in what authorities say is a nationwide wave of vandalism and protest aimed at the company owned by Elon Musk. Just this month, shots fired at this Tesla dealership in Oregon, Teslas spray painted in Massachusetts, and Cybertrucks on fire in Seattle.
What they're telling you is, no, this is just a grassroots effort. It's not coordinated at all. No. It's just the people are just fed up with Tesla. That's all that's wrong. I mean, you got to be a special kind of dumb to believe, no, it's grassroots. Just like all those peaceful protests in summer of 2020. Those are just mostly peaceful. That was mostly peaceful firebombing. It was mostly extinguishable. You could mostly put it out. It was mostly, peaceful.
Authorities say vandalism and other crimes against Musk's businesses have been increasing ever since Musk began leading the Trump administration's push to cut the federal workforce.
All he's doing is telling you this is unsustainable. That's the bottom line here. The thought that this is grassroots from people is a joke. Okay, Democrats are lauding this. They're not calling it out. And even when they do, it's kind of like a nudge and a wink. Of course, we denounce violence. But hey, people are dissatisfied with their Teslas.
Last week, President Trump promoted Musk's Teslas from the White House driveway, calling the Vandals garbage.
You do it to Tesla and you do it to any company, we're going to catch you and you're going to go through hell.
Writing about all this vandalism on social media, David Musk says Tesla makes great products that people love, so all the hate and violence directed toward him must be because people are too woke. David?
Yeah, I can 100% agree, because these people they're in a cult. It is a death cult. I've shown you guys several studies. Liberal women, conservative women. All things being equal, the liberal women are miserable. Absolutely miserable. Racked with angst. Never satisfied. It's unbelievable. They are sad, miserable people, and they need you to be just as sad and miserable. Now, those Democrats that just pretend, no, I'm against the violence. No, they're not. Because if they were, they wouldn't do this.
Saying on my phone, I don't know, some of you know this on the iPhone, they've got that little stock app. I added Tesla to it to give me a little boost during the day. 225 and dropping. So, and if you own one, we're not blaming you. You can take dental floss and pull the Tesla thing off, and take out, just telling you.
Yeah, they're losing stock right now. And that's a good thing, because you want to see the company tank. These are the same people that are mad at you because of the environment. Climate change is a real thing. Well, Elon Musk was leading the charge for that. But he went to work with Orange Man. And, Orange Man bad. These people are all suffering from Trump derangement syndrome. I could have called this a mile away. And I guarantee you, he ain't the only one. He is not the only one. Hold on a second. I am telling you, it never ends with these people.
This was Navy Captain and U.S. Senator Mark Kelly today in Washington explaining that today he is selling his Tesla.
Hey folks, Mark Kelly here in Washington, driving to work for the last time in my Tesla. When I bought this thing, I didn't think it was going to become a political issue. Every time I get in this car in the last 60 days or so, it reminds me of just how much damage Elon Musk and Donald Trump is doing to our country.
The damage Elon Musk and Donald Trump are doing to the country. Because transgender mice is needed. We got to do that. By the way, any of you out there are going to say, that's not what he meant. That's not what was happening. It was transposed. He got it all wrong. No, it was right. Your debunking it was already debunked, as per usual. These people are lunatics.
Talking about slashing Social Security, cutting healthcare benefits for poor people, for seniors. It's one bad thing after the next.
All lies. All lies. That's all Democrats have right now. If you were to ask them, what are you for? They can't tell you. They just know, no, we're against Elon Musk and we're against Donald Trump. They don't have any agenda.
He's firing veterans. I'm a veteran. So I have a really hard time driving around in this thing. So I think it's time for an upgrade today. So this is going to be my last trip in this car. There were some things I really liked about it. There are things I didn't like about it, but that doesn't matter. What matters is, doing the right thing. I think it's time to get rid of it.
That's the right thing to do. I got to get rid of it because after all, I don't like Elon Musk. I don't like the fact that he wants to, make our government more efficient. These are the same people that'll tell you, what's next? Getting rid of the IRS? These people are lunatics. I don't know very much about this guy, Mark Kelly. I know he's an astronaut, and I know he's a Democrat, which means I don't trust him. He can fly back and forth to the moon 100 times. He's a Democrat. I don't trust him one bit. Because they won't see all this stuff, all they do, this is just feeding the lunatics. That's the dynamic here, for those of you who are not getting it. They go out there, Tim Walz, Mark Kelly, all of these so-called civil servants are going out there and they're selling their Teslas. That was a signal to the lunatics in their party. Yeah, see, I don't have one anymore because it's really, really bad to have one. I mean, it would be a shame if, all the stock were tanking and all of the Teslas and dealerships were catching on fire. Knowing that you have lunatics out there that are willing to go out and do it. That's all this does. It just gives them a green light and they know it, but it gives them plausible deniability. Hey, I didn't tell them to do that. We're against violence, but after all, Donald Trump and Elon Musk, those are the ones that are really responsible for the violence. Man, I've never seen more pieces of garbage in my life. All right, that's it for now. If you like this video, smash the like button and subscribe. And if you're following me on Rumble, please press that follow button. And until the next time, God bless.